Okay, this is for the Davey's biweekly maintenance. So today we started up in front, just doing our basic weeding the pavers, deadheading the flowers up front, picking up any debris that's unwanted, and as usual, not getting too deep into the ground covered patches just because it's a little too time consuming, but we did pick any weeds up in this little area that were noticeable. And then yeah, same deal over here, just pulling weeds from the pavers, pulling off dead foliage from the irises and debris. Maybe for next time we can try to pull the grasses out of this guy here. And then we went along the little, just this little section here, pulling out weeds. Same on this side over here. Just weeds all the way around. And then also cutting back anything in front of the sprinkler so that it can spray in here and get nice and watered. Maybe for next visit. There was so much to do today, but we could probably get some of the grasses out of the tree beds. This one's fine over here, but over there, we did pull the weeds out of the pavers here. And then, as requested, we did not get into the middle section. There's just a little debris, but we're still in the middle of blowing, so that'll probably get taken care of. And then in back, we started over here, just trying to pull any ivy down from the yews and the tree, kind of trimming. We kind of trimmed any of the taller parts of the Oregon grape to make it more level. But maybe for next visit, we can focus on maybe pulling more debris out of this area. I didn't want to get too deep in here just because it's Oregon grape and there's kind of debris everywhere in here. And we did kind of trim back the Sweet William here and cut the daylilies down to the dirt over here. Maybe for next visit we can work on getting the grasses out of here, but again, just lots to work on at this house always. In the path here, we pulled out any of the weeds, kind of cutting back some of the sage. We didn't deadhead these guys because they do kind of look nice as is, but maybe that's something we can do next time. But that's kind of based on Laurel's preference. We tried to do our best to clean up the dead foliage on the daylilies here. Maybe that's something we can spend more time on next time. We did pull out the weeds in the rocks and any weeds really covering the pathways. As you can see, we did rake through most of the beds in the back here, but as per usual, there's probably always going to be a lot to do back here. Another thing for next visit, we could probably focus on cleaning up behind the trees here, so just kind of climbing back and pulling any debris we can out. We did cut down all of the shoots from the trees that were popping up in here, including anything that was kind of popping out from the bottom of the tree. And then yeah, another thing for next visit, we could probably trim back any of the tall little shoots coming from the ground cover there. Over here, we did start weeding the pavers over here, but didn't quite finish in this section over here. There's lots of morning glory kind of tucked in the ground cover here that we need to work on next time. Just kind of weeds all along the pavers here. And then on request, we did kind of cut back the rhubarb in the front here just to the new growth. And over here, something we could probably do next time is just kind of cut this out of the cement there and dead head. And we did not get to this bed over here. So there's definitely plenty to work on next time. Lots of deadheading, pulling weeds from pavers, and getting that back section. So that's about it for this visit.